There was no insurance coverage for what we lost. And I can absorb that and be done. But I can't put that money back in and still retire comfortably. The effort and the funds that would be required to get back in, I'm just not, I'm not prepared to do that. If or when this happens again, I mean, can you raise copy machines up, to use fixtures that can get wet, that won't get destroyed, you know, like warehouse shelving or something? There are probably ways to do all of it, and some young entrepreneur can probably figure all that out.
So this is fun. Ugh. Here we go. Swollen shut. My space was actually on the river with no basement, so the river flooded into it, and then overflow from sewage flowed through my space too. I heard that Glenn has an amazing landlord and that he's been really delighted, and so through this process, to hear that from someone too, it definitely rises above.
Amazing. So we had mailboxes that came to here.
That's right. So that's nice to be a little more elevated, it seems, although all of Montpelier was affected, so I feel like no place is safe.
You know, we're living on an increasingly warm planet, and that is directly tied to carbon emissions and to the oil companies that knew that they were going to cause climate change and then deceived people about both what they knew and what the effects of carbon was going to be in the atmosphere. It really clearly, to me, points at them to be a part of the solution.
Honestly, it's sort of like a dull exhaustion. It's not our first disaster. You know, we had Hurricane Irene, we had COVID a few years ago, and all of this it wasn't on the scale of this disaster, but it does sap your energy to constantly have to rebuild every couple of years or reinvent.
I don't know how you do that with a city that's this age, you know, in these buildings, and it's right on the river. And it's great that it's right on the river, and there's reasons for it, but when the river decides to take it back, it's kind of tough to stop it.